With all the challenges I've been putting up on this channel, I thought, why don't we roll back the years? Why don't we take it back to 2018, 19, when top 10 lists were pretty popular? Now, objectively, this list has zero base in any sort of facts. I mean, absolutely none at all. I'm not really going to take into account DT, level, where you find them, nothing like that. What I'm putting into it is the guns that make my wee go woo woo. I will mention some facts and stats about the guns, you know, just some objective things, but they won't really have any determination on how I rank these weapons. This is just going to be the Brickmaker's top 10 weapons to use in Fallout New Vegas.
Right, where's your BAR?
The automatic rifle. This is a weapon that is making number 10 on my list because out of all kind of World War II weapons, the bar would be my favorite. The reason it only gets number 10 is because of my Can You Beat Fallout New Vegas as a World War II Soldier Part 2. I got to use this weapon for kind of like the first time really thoroughly. Every other kind of Fallout New Vegas playthrough I've done, I kind of avoid dead money, if I'm honest. I don't really play it for fun or casually anymore because it's not really a casual DLC to play. But and so in terms of this weapon, I don't really use it very much in casual playthroughs. But that video there, I got to use it quite a lot, which was nice, and I realized just how powerful and how much fun it is to actually use. That coupled with my already kind of pre-existing love for the bar, and this is, you know, one of these weapons that they didn't have to add to Fallout New Vegas, but they did, and I'm really glad that they did so because I had a lot of fun using it. And obviously something like the 308 ammo is pretty common anyway, so it's not too hard to keep, you know, ammo stocked up. So yeah, the automatic rifle is at number 10.
Mysterious girl.
Whoa, mysterious gun, I wanna get to you. The Mysterious Magnum. What can you say about the Mysterious Magnum that hasn't already been said? It's a great can opener. I'm sure no one said that before. No, but seriously, why would I put the Mysterious Magnum on this list? Is it because of the 44 ammo? Is it because of the damage? Is it because of how it looks? The quest you get it? A number of different reasons why you might pick this weapon. No. It's for one simple fact. It goes down, 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 down. And then when you take it away, it goes down, 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 down. And that's how my reptile brain works. That is enough. That's enough for me. It makes a funny sound when you pull it out. And it makes a funny sound when you put it away. Yeah, not so funny. You get it from the Lonesome Drifter, which is this character on screen now, and you can do the quest for Tommy Tune at the Tops to get it the old natural way. You will need barter of 45 to get it, or you can do what a lot of people do, and oh hey there Lonesome Drifter, I ain't got to the top yet, so let me see if I can pickpocket that. I certainly cannot, so sorry. Yeah, you can actually get the Mysterious Magnum really early in the game. It's on the way to Boulder City. It's just outside of Boulder City actually. When you get to the El Dorado substation, just keep walking down the street when you get to this billboard and he should just be sitting there. And yeah, that's when the Mysterious Magnum's at number 9, because it goes down, 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 down.
I'm dancing, Dad, I'm dancing!
This one here is a very recent entry into my top 10 personal favorite weapons. The 12.7 submachine gun. Now, if any of you guys watched my How Can You Beat Fallout New Vegas as a Chinese spy, you'll know that this weapon was one of the first ones that I got. And that's pretty much because this... and no need to re-record that part. The reason why this weapon's on my list is because when I went to the Vendotron, he had the silencer available. And then one of the precautions in that weapon... Precautions? One of the rules of that video was you had to use weapons only with a silencer. So this was one of the first weapons I could get. And I was shocked at how much this was fun to use. I mean, it's really reminiscent of the H&H nail gun, which from Lonesome Road is fun, I like using it as well, but not enough to get on this list. But this weapon, it's almost number 8 on this list because of how surprised I was at how I liked it. One of those pleasant things from doing these challenge runs, that replaying it with specific rules, I'm using so many more weapons that I never used before, and this is one of those ones that just blew me away when I got it out. And I was just, you know, I thought I'd use like the sleepy time mostly in that video, but this is the weapon I used the most, and yeah, that's why it gets number 8 on the list. Oh, this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun. Very musical, this video, for some reason. I must be in a musical mood. The M1 Garand, or as they call it in the game, the battle rifle, or this machine, depending if you do the quests. Now, when I first played Fallout New Vegas, the only way to get this weapon was to do the this machine quest for, what's his name, Contreras at the Camp McCarran, the guy that sells the ammo all the way in the back that you would never find unless you specifically knew where to find them. Later releases of the game let you buy a battle rifle from the Vendatron, and possibly from other places as well, but I know the Vendatron specifically is where I bought it for my World War II playthrough. And it only cost 2,000 to 3,000 bottle caps, so it's a weapon you can get pretty early, and it's so much fun. If you're a fan of World War II like I am, this is a must-have weapon. The M1 Garand ping every time you reload it. I mean, if I'm just walking around, I'm just ping, just changing ammo over and over again. The accuracy is better than the video portrays, I do promise you that. And it uses the 308 ammo just like the automatic rifle, which is pretty common. And that's why I put it here at number 7.
I'm coming hard.
One more time, Brickmaker's gonna pick a World War II weapon. The 45 submachine gun. Absolutely fantastic. A brilliant weapon from the Honest Hearts DLC. Yeah, you can't get this weapon unless you start Honest Hearts, which, quick DLC, you pretty much get it right at the beginning. You take out one of the white legs, one of them's carrying it, no problem. Very easy weapon to access. And then Joshua Graham sells tons of them, so no problem getting them. But you do have to start the Honest Hearts DLC. Again, a classic Tommy gun. It's just a fantastic weapon. The Thompson, you can get lots of mods for it. A drum mag, you get a little calibrator for the front. It's a real fast shooting weapon, lots of ammo. The 45 ammo as well is pretty cheap once you get access to it. I love the detail in the animation, the fact that the little flicker comes back and forth when you're shooting. I love the way that it melts enemies' health so quickly. It's one of these weapons that, like, it's a classic, everyone knows it, everyone loves it, and that's why I wanted to put it here on number 6.
I'll eat your ass. I will.
Hello, Cliff? Hello, Cliff Briscoe, you supple genius. People underestimate old Cliff. This guy has some fantastic weapons to sell out of old Novak. And the weapon I want to talk about right now is a very special weapon, a very rare weapon. The hunting rifle. No, I am joking. He does sell one of the rarer hunting rifles though. The Pacense. It's got a Mexican flag on the butt. That's pretty cool. It costs 14,000 caps and it has 2 less bullets in the magazine. And that's pretty cool too. No, but at this point, everyone here who's watching this video has used a hunting rifle. And I wanted to speak about this one initially because it is a much better hunting rifle than the standard. It has critical damage as well. I think the regular hunting rifle only gets critical chance. This one gets critical chance and damage. There's a little bit more damage, a little bit more DPS. So overall, it's just a better weapon. You know, the lack of the 2 bullets that you lose is, you know, it's a thing. But if you've got fast reload and like if you're using a hunting rifle, you're probably using it at range, so reloading is not really a big problem. It's not like people who are meleeing you or running you down. You probably would change to a different weapon, a better weapon for those kind of situations. But I wanted to include this one specifically because I did a hunting rifle playthrough, not for a challenge or anything, and I used this for the first time, and it's so much fun. Like, you get the critical damage, the critical bonus goes off quite a lot, and it's a lot of fun to use. However though, I would be lying if I didn't say although the the one with the flag is getting a two-part here is because it can't get any mods, and the mod specifically, the hunting rifle scope. I mean, what else do you have to say? Running around the Mojave pretending that you're Boone. I remember when I first played this game, I actually didn't think you could get the hunting rifle scope. I could never find it. No one sold it. It wasn't until I started playing it on PC where it started popping up a lot more in stores. Maybe it's just kind of like a glitchy thing on console. But once you put that scope on it, you get a nice custom bolt, get 7 bullets in the chamber. I mean, it's such a fun weapon to use. And when I did my Craig Boone playthrough, Can You Beat Fallout New Vegas as Boone, it's such an accurate weapon as well. I mean, I remember one bit where I was just taking out snipers and legionaries from so far away. And as you can see in the gameplay here, I mean, I'm able to take out this Mr. Gutsy, which is a really powerful enemy. And I'm so far away, the game isn't even loaded anything other than him. I mean, this weapon is so much fun, a classic weapon, and that's why I wanted to put it here at number 5. Well, as luck would have it, number 4 on this list is a very early weapon you can get. Luckily. Lucky is a 357 Magnum, which, in my opinion, I'm not a huge fan of the 357 Magnum regularly. I don't like the sound it makes. I feel like the guns, it feels like plastic when you're reloading. It feels like a toy. But during my Sheriff playthrough, in the early stages of that, I was surprised at how much I started to enjoy the 357 Magnum, especially when you're doing the, the cowboy kind of let's play. To get it, you go to Prim, and you go over to the Lucky Casino, and you come over to this floor safe, and it should be in there. Now, I do want to remind you guys, you'll need 65 lockpick, so if you want to get this as you're passing Prim, you pretty much have to put everything you've got into lockpick early doors, so you can, get it, no problem. I mean, also use a magazine as well, that will help you out a lot. But the reason this weapon gets so high for me is because, I mean, it's kind of like a mini, Ranger Sequoia kind of weapon, It's like a small version, an early weapon, and the ammo is, the 357 Magnum ammo is not too difficult to come across. It's one of those weapons that I feel like with Prim, a lot of people just miss. Like, Prim's got that about it, doesn't it? You could just miss the stuff in there, no problem. You come in there, you hit state, Prim Slim, as you have to, by law. And once you've got that done, you just kind of leave. I mean, people forget about the casino opening up after 3 days. And because the lockpick's so high, I think a lot of people miss this weapon. And yeah, I enjoy it a lot, and that's why I wanted to put it here at number 4.
Then boom!
Another sniper to get on this list, and this is, I think, the majority of people who have played Fallout New Vegas, one of their most favourite weapons, the anti-materia rifle. Loosely based on kind of the Barrett 50 cal, this weapon is just an absolute heavy hitter, an absolute beast of a weapon, and something that for the majority of gameplays and the majority of people, when you saw that trailer of the NCR Veteran Ranger just popping out and blowing someone's head off with the Raider or the Great Can with the anti-material rifle, I think everyone said the same thing. I want to use that. I mean, I'm in the Great Can Longhouse and I shot one explosive round in there. I mean, and just look at what's happening. I have completely broken the game. I mean, I've shot a wall and that's took me out. I mean, what a weapon. I mean, I died, but it's pretty much my fault. And in terms of just enjoyment of a weapon and classic Fallout feel, it never appeared in any other game, so it is the weapon of Fallout New Vegas in my opinion. And that's why I wanted to put it here at number 3. Heading back to Cliff Briscoe, and we're picking up another weapon from a playthrough that completely shocked me with how brilliant the weapon was. The MF Hyperbreeder sounds like the weirdest porn category you're ever going to find. But don't let that fool you. This is one of the most oh, just overpowered weapons that I have ever used in a Fallout game. Let's start off with the biggest upside. It actually has unlimited ammo. It's a recharge weapon. And I know what you're thinking, recharge pistol, recharge rifle. Those weapons fucking suck. And you would be right, they do suck, because I did a whole challenge run on only using rechargeable weapons. And those guns sucked. And then I found this one and thought, oh, you know, might as well buy the special one for rechargeable weapons, you know, while I'm here. When in Rome, and I was quickly shown that this is an automatic weapon that once out of ammo, if you just hold your finger on the trigger, I mean, it doesn't shoot as quick, but it still shoots. I mean, it goes from like da 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 da. And once I picked up that gun, I mean, that was it. There was no more problems. There was no more issues with the Legion. There was no more, oh, I don't think I can take out this cave. It was done. That weapon wiped out everyone, to the point where I was like, oh, I think I might have ruined the run by buying this weapon. At first I wanted it to be a challenge, but now it's just far too easy. And yet, even with all those praises, it's only getting to number 2, because number 1 is just, oh, I mean, it's just, oh.
This is peak performance.
No one dared to take a look at him. No one dared to make a slip. The Ranger did the thing with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The Ranger Sequoia. A version of a weapon that is absolutely terrible. But when this one's here, it is absolutely fantastic. A different version of the hunting rifle, which is, in my opinion, an awful weapon. The Ranger Sequoia is just, oh, I mean, I said the anti-material rifle is an iconic weapon for Fallout New Vegas. This one is the weapon. The New Vegas. I mean, it's on the box art. Available on most veteran rangers after level 16. It's one of those guns that you can get pretty quickly. I mean, as you can see here, you can go take out Chief Hanlon, which is voiced by Chris Christopherson, one of the greatest country singers out there. If you know, you know. Please leave a comment of your favorite Chris Christopherson song. Or you can do the quest Return to Sender, where you gotta do all the, you know, the radios. You go to Camp Forlorn Hope. You gotta speak to the 5 ranger stations. You gotta speak to them again, and then you tell Chief Hanlon you're gonna turn him in, and then he uses the Sequoia to on himself, and at that point you can just take it. Or you can do what I do and just go take it from him. I mean, you can get it pretty early in the game, actually, similar to the Mysterious Magnum. You can run up there and sneak, and you can just, you know, take it. Expensive bullets, slow shooting, kind of slow reload. It's, on paper, there's other weapons on this list that do a much better job in terms of usability and kind of, you know, functionality is a word I could have used and I will use now, but this weapon is just so, the sheriff run when I did it on this channel, and just it's like soul food, you know. It's comfort. It's like watching your favorite TV show. When you've got it, you just feel like you're gonna win. You're gonna win the next fight. You're gonna use the big iron on your hip. And for that reason, I wanted to put it here at number 1. But without further ado, that is the end of the video. That is my opinion on my top 10 Fallout New Vegas weapons. If you guys disagree, I just punched the microphone out of anger for people who disagreed. No, but if you guys disagree, if I missed your favorite weapon, please leave a comment down below. I will maybe use it for a future challenge. I could do a series where it's, can I beat Fallout New Vegas with this channel viewer's favorite weapon that I haven't ever used or looked down upon or disagree with. If you've got this far in the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. And other than that, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Different pace from the old challenge runs, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. And yeah, see you guys next time.